Hey there YouTube, Uncle Gnarly here, starting up a brand new channel, and I figure we can go over talk about bikes, talk about mods, gear, whatever the hell. I mean, just have fun with it. Oh, I put a definite label on it. Oh, we're only going to talk about this. Hell no. Just filled up, hit the road, and you guys are coming with me. We're going to go run some errands. I'm gonna pick up some oil for this thing and maybe pick up a new GoPro battery. I just bought this thing. This thing's awesome. I love it. And I was checking out a lot of MotoVloggers and seeing what they got going on, seeing what they do, how they do it, and it just looked like it was a whole lot of fun. So why not give it a shot, huh? So I went out and I got myself a GoPro Hero 3 Plus. Let's try and make some tracks here. Got myself a GoPro Hero 3 Plus. And I actually had to drive all the way to Chico to get this thing. I probably didn't have to. I could have got one closer, but that one was cheaper and I'm pretty frugal. So, you guys are probably wondering about this whole Uncle Gnarly business. Well, you don't sound that old. How you calling yourself Uncle something, 26? Yeah, well, there's a story behind that, and we're going to get into that. Anyway, well, I've been a professional musician for a while, and I had a stage name, Rob Gnarly. And it was supposed to sound kind of like Bob Marley, but it wasn't supposed to be, you know, too close to it. Why has this guy got so much room ahead of him? I'll occupy it. Anyway, so my stage name was Rob Gnarly, and I got to thinking about doing MotoVlogging, and I was like, well, I need a name, and well, I use Rob Gnarly a lot, but I don't know, it's like, I was thinking about it, I could be a little more creative. Well, when I was living in Sac with a girlfriend of mine at the time, I was at work and I came home one day and there was this kid sitting on my couch playing my PlayStation. I had never seen him before. They're just random kid. I walk in the door and like, what are you doing in my house? Oh, it was an apartment, but still. My girlfriend's like, oh yeah, he came over. He was asking if I could use my phone, and he can't get a hold of his mom, and so I figured I'd give him a little place to hang out for a few and help him kill some time so he doesn't have to think about the fact he doesn't know where his mom is, which was kind of sad, but you know, I was like, okay, whatever. But you know, I introduced myself as Rob Gnarly because, you know, that's, you know, my nickname. Right? So that kid started calling me Uncle Gnarly because I guess I was the cool guy on the block, and it was fun, and I had a PlayStation that I let him play that one time. So I thought about that and was like, hey, well, I'll run with that. Yeah, this traffic just takes forever. So what I'm riding here is a 1991 FXRS convertible, and I love this thing. And my blinkers don't work very well, so I'm gonna hand signal. Okay, it's quick. I mean, for a Harley, Sportster will beat it, but it'll out-accelerate, you know, most of the Harley V-twins out now. But what I got this thing for, what I really love it for, is the fact that it's very nimble. Like, I can throw this thing around like nobody's business. And it's all kinds of fun. I missed my turn, being silly, but maybe I can go here. Boop. Pissing people off. Well, isn't that what you're supposed to do on a Harley? Let's see, they are not open. Oh yeah, it's Sunday. I'm being dumb. Okay. But yeah, this thing's pretty nimble, and I considered setting it up for a little bit more aggressive. I'm thinking about drag bars. Well, not drag bars, but like low-rise stock Sportster bars. I think that would be a hell of a lot of fun. Yeah. So, I'm trying to think. Get over here to O'Reilly's, pick me up some oil, and on to get some batteries. All right, we're back. They did not have the oil I wanted. It was all right. I mean, I'm not out, but it is a little lower than I'd like it to be. Problem with these old Harleys, they leak. Oh well. Maybe they'll have it at the next place. Well, I need a battery. I want to be able to record more little sessions and have more footage at a time to, I'm going to go this way. Have more little sessions to choose from, pick content I can take snippets out of. I mean, the way I look at it is you're kind of taking people for a little ride on, you know, with you into your life, into your perspectives of writing and, you know, all that stuff, and create a little environment for people to interact and I don't know, like vicariously ride through, you know, you writing. That's kind of how I looked at it. It was a period I didn't have a bike, and all I did for fun was just sit at YouTube and watch motovloggers going, man, I wish I had one of those. So, this thing is not my first bike. And it's not going to be my last bike. I've been thinking about what I want to get after this. A couple problems I have with this thing. Number one, Harley hasn't made this thing in years. They haven't made parts for this in years. Some of the Dyna parts might work, some of the Sportster parts fit, but, you know, for the most part, stuff for this bike is getting kind of hard to find. On top of that, it's a Harley. It's expensive. Cool. Hey, he waved. I'll get into that in a minute. But I mean, it's fun. It's quick. I like to throw it around. I like to beat it up a little bit. I notice there's a lot of guys on YouTube that do motovlog on Harleys. They take it easy, you know. That's cool. I don't try to take it easy on this thing as much as I probably should, especially considering it's a hard bike to fix, well, a hard bike to get parts for. But I want to get something else because I don't want to put, you know, too many abusive miles on this thing and burn it out. That is something I wanted to run by you guys. Anyway, now what I wanted to ask, I want to ask some opinions. I wanted to see what you guys would like to see. I've got a couple ideas of bikes I want to get in place of putting a bunch of miles on this thing. One, I have a Harley. I do not have a sport bike. I kind of miss it. I was thinking about maybe getting a 600 class. You know, like a ZZR 600 specifically I was looking at. I was looking at the Sportster 883 with a 1200 kit. I really like that you get, it's a 1200 Sportster that gets the 883 insurance premiums, and I really like that idea. The other thing that I've really been leaning towards this third option, because I just think they're badass. The Honda Magna, the 94 to, what is it, 2003? Those are awesome. Fuck this traffic. I don't believe in you, traffic. Fuck you. Well, maybe somebody died up here. That would not be cool. Hello. I mean, it's a V4. They're powerful. They're fast. They're about almost as nimble as this, I think. I've never ridden one, but I would really like to. What are you doing? Oh. I think they're badass, and I think I would really enjoy it, and I think you guys would too. There's not a lot of videos of the Magna, but the only reason I wouldn't get one is because that's kind of coined. Like, there's already a guy who does motovlogs who has one, and it's his baby, and it's an awesome bike. Like, but I don't want to be a copycat. Like, I don't want to get something just because somebody else has one. And we're just about here. Oh, I get really tired of being a good boy. Yeah, I'm gonna go this way. So those are the three things I'm looking at. It wouldn't be immediate, but I'd eventually have to get something. Yay, we're off the freeway. Okay. So I've been looking at that. I'm not really sure exactly what to do. I'm going to have to cut a lot of this out. And here we are, another light. Oh joy. So you guys, let me know what you think. You know, I mean, I'm a Harley. I love this thing. I don't want to blow it up. I gotta get something else. I gotta put miles on something, another powerful, fun kind of thing. Oh, wow. I guess I picked the right time to get off the freeway. Huh. I wonder if was eyeballing me. Lane splitting. I feel you, buddy. I feel you. Sitting in traffic. Oh yeah, just to rub it in everybody's face that doesn't live in California, I'm going to stall my bike. Well, that was embarrassing, and I got that on camera. That was very special. I don't see any cops. I might take advantage of that. After this light. Yay! Head to the back. Sport Harleying. I like this idea.